Hey everyone, this is me just going over how to do the 1.3.4 practice. So this is where you're going to be on the Canvas page. So if you look here, this is a presentation that shows maps and years. So notice, so this is a map that was around in 300 AD, so a long time ago. And you're supposed to look at it. So here's what the practice looks like when you make a copy of it. So 300, notice that's the one we were looking at over here. Okay, 300 AD. So we want to see what are the recognizable continents. So what continents do we recognize? Well, if we look on here, and this one even says some of them, we see Europe. Okay, that looks like Europe. We see, well, this would be Africa, right? Not very accurate, but it's Africa. And then we have Asia over here. Okay, so those are the only ones I recognize on there. So I would put over here, I would type in, I'm not going to do it for real, but I would type in Europe, Africa, and Asia, okay, right in this box. And then you're going to, in this box, rate the accuracy from 1 to 10. How accurate is this map? And I would say, not super accurate, but Europe looks pretty accurate. Not so much Africa, not so much Asia. I'm gonna say maybe like a 3, 2 maybe, but it's totally up to you, right? Like you might have a little different number. What's wrong with the map? So in this case, I would say, well, Africa is way too small, right? Like it's not showing all of Africa. Asia is not completely accurate. Asia is too small as well. And of course, another problem is it's missing the Americas, right? How did the map improve from a previous map? Well, in this case, there's not a previous map, it's the first one, so we don't need to fill out that box. Okay, but we would do the same thing for 800 AD, the next one. And in this case, sorry, I keep going back. This one looks worse than the first one, right? So if I was what do you recognize? I don't recognize anything. I don't even know what that's showing. So I would rate that one probably like a 1, right? What's usually they'll get better as they go, but for this one it took a step back. What's wrong with the map? Everything. Everything. How did the map improve? It did not. Okay, but as you go, they do improve. Like this one, 1154. That's a lot better, right? Now it's not showing everything, but Europe and Asia look pretty good, so you could rate them higher. So that's how you do that ancient map assignment. Please don't hesitate to ask me questions in class, though, if you have questions. I don't want you to be confused about what you're supposed to do.